people than you might imagine have curses upon them. A lot of people did it to themselves. You did it whether you knew it or not. Every time you have ever gotten mad and said, well, I'll be damned, that is a curse upon yourself, and you probably never had a clue what you did to yourself. Let's undo it, okay? We want to transmute. Well, first off, let's neutralize. Let's do it this way. Let's neutralize all curses upon you, wherever you live. I have a very good friend who tells about how I broke 4 curses on her family who all had bad knees that were kind of crippled up, and they all started getting well. And this had been going on for 4 generations. She thought she had bad genes. What she had was 4 family curses. All right, we got that done. We have neutralized the curses. Let's transmute all that energy into 5th dimensional energy. What we find is a lot of folks have self-sabotage mental programs. They have self-hate mental programs, self-destruct, and self-punishment.
Okay, what he's explaining is exactly what the body code is. This man, Raymond something, was tapped in before his time. Dr. Bradley created the body code, I believe, in the 90s. I don't know, this looks a little older, but he's explaining what we do in the body code. We identify these imbalances, these mental blocks, these broadcast messages, these idea allergies, these subconscious programs that are causing us to self-sabotage or have addictions. And what he's explaining is that we and our mind is able to heal and reverse and reprogram these things, and that's what we do in a body code session. So let's keep watching.
If a person has self-sabotage mental programs, it probably doesn't matter how many classes they take for self-improvement, how many self-help books they read, how many affirmations they say, and how many prayers they repeat. They're probably going to find some way to screw it all up. Why? Because they have an overriding self-sabotage mentality. What I would like to do is neutralize all self-sabotage, self-destruct, self-hate, self-punishment mentalities, transmute all that into freedom. Now, please understand here. Let me see if I can give you an illustration. You see that I am neutralizing something, and the pendulum is going counterclockwise. That means we are removing an energy that has been used in a non-beneficial manner. Well, visualization plays a big part in this. In my imagination, I'm simply piling this energy up here. So when I get done, I got a great big pile of neutral energy. It's not good, it's not bad, it's just energy. And it will be directed wherever we intend for it to. So we direct it into something positive and beneficial for those we're trying to help. All things are composed of energy, and the intelligent human mind has the ability to change energy. We are simply changing something that has not served people well, or maybe you, and we're changing it into an energy that will serve you a lot better and make your life better. The human mind has the ability to do this, folks. We have the ability to turn this world into a lot better place. Now, there's a thing called thought forms. And thought forms are thoughts that we create and we give energy to, and they really take on a life of their own. If you or your folks you're working on here today have always believed themselves to be a victim, they're right. They've created a thought form that will attract to them the people, the circumstances, and the events that will make them a victim.
Right. So whatever we believe, we will create that in our reality, because that's the energy we're putting out there. So if we, like you said, believe we're a victim, that could be a broadcast message, something you're subconsciously putting out there, or an idea allergy, a negative association you made with being a victim. And these things are running in the background, so that's the energy we're giving off, consciously or unconsciously. And in emotion code sessions, and even with curses, entities, any energy, it's all energy. We can identify it, neutralize it, transmute it, and clear it, and reprogram it, and replace it with more healthier things that are good for us, the programs we want to be running. So let's finish this video.
You might have done the same thing. Well, if you did, it's time to quit. So what we want to do, and I'm going to help you here, but you got to go along with it. Let's transmute all thought forms, suffering, anything of that nature, victimization, anything, codependency, into freedom. Now remember, energy follows thought. If you put your thoughts into you being a victim, by golly, you got to put your thoughts into being free.
That brings me to the part where he says, when people say, Abby, the D word, or God, you are literally cursing yourself and damning yourself. So something I always say is, instead of saying damn, unless it's something that deserves to be damned, say undamn, undamn God. You know, intentionally putting the thought behind our words, we can do a lot. We can reprogram ourselves. We are literally unconsciously doing that anyway. So when we intentionally program our field every day, you can really create a life and, like I said, a better world for all. We all have so much more power. And like, this is a pendulum, which is technically muscle testing. And you can actually do emotion code or body code, belief code with a pendulum, but I choose to use my hand, which is actual muscle testing. And we connect with the subconscious and rewire things like exactly how this guy was doing almost. So if you are interested in a session, visit my website and book with me. I would love to see if there are any curses or anything, any other energetic imbalances, parasites, toxins, misalignments in organs. One example that's been popping up recently is people who've had their gallbladder taken out have shown up with a gallbladder misalignment. So it's almost like the body's still functioning with an energetic gallbladder there, but it's misaligned now because the organ's been removed. So when you bring some awareness and reprogramming around it, things change just on organ alignment, but it goes deeper. Body code goes in the curses, just like this guy was talking about. So if you want to know more, message me, and I'll see you on the next video.